My hero is you. Sarah's mom is her hero because she is the best mom and the best scientist in the world. But even Sarah's mom cannot find the cure for the coronavirus. Sarah asked her mom, what does COVID-19 look like? COVID-19, or the coronavirus, is so tiny we can't see it, said her mom. But it spreads in the coughs and sneezes of people who are sick, and when they touch people or things around them. People who are sick get a fever and cough, and can have some trouble breathing. So we can't fight it because we can't see it, Sarah asked. We can fight it, said Sarah's mom. That's why I need you to be safe, Sarah. The virus affects many kinds of people, and everyone can help us fight it. Children are special and they can help too. You need to stay safe for all of us. I need you to be my hero. Sarah lay in bed that night and did not feel like a hero at all. She felt upset. She wanted to go to school, but her school was closed. She wanted to see her friends, but it was not safe. Sarah wanted the coronavirus to stop scaring her world. Closing her eyes to sleep, she said to herself, heroes have superpowers. What powers do I have? Suddenly a gentle voice whispered her name in the darkness. Sarah whispered back, who's there? The voice asked her, what do you need to be a hero, Sarah? I need a way to tell all the children in the world how to protect themselves so they can protect everyone else. The voice asked, so what do you need me to be? I need something that can fly. Something with a big voice. And something that can help. With a whoosh, something amazing stepped into the moonlight. What are you? Gasped Sarah. I'm Ariel, he said. I've never seen an Ariel before, said Sarah. Well, I've been here all along. I come from your heart, said Ariel. If I have you, then I can tell all the children in the world about the coronavirus, said Sarah. I can be a hero. Wait, Ariel. Is it safe to travel with the coronavirus around? Only with me, Sarah. Nothing can harm you when we are together, said Ariel. So Sarah jumped on Ariel's back, and together they soared out through her bedroom window into the night sky. They flew towards the stars and said hello to the moon. As the sun rose, they landed in a lovely desert by pyramids, where a small group of children were playing. The children cried out in joy, waving at Sarah and Ariel. Welcome, I'm Salem, cried one of the boys. What are you doing here? Sorry, we can't come closer. We have to stay at least 1 meter away. That's why we're here, Sarah called back. This is Ariel, and I am Sarah. Did you know that children can keep their neighbors, friends, parents and grandparents safe from the coronavirus? We all need to wash our hands with soap and water, said Salem with a smile. We know, Sarah. We also cough into our elbows if we are sick, and we wave to people instead of shaking hands. We try to stay inside, but we live in a very crowded city. Not everybody is staying home. Maybe I can help with that, said Ariel. They can't see the coronavirus, but they can see me. Jump on, but please sit on both sides of my wings. They are at least 1 meter apart. Ariel flew into the sky with Salem on his wings. He flew across the city, roaring and singing. Salem cried out to the children in the streets. Go, tell your families, we are safer inside. We can take care of each other best by staying home. People were amazed by what they saw. They waved and agreed to go into their houses. Ario soared high into the sky. Salem cried out in joy. Up there in the clouds a plane flew by, and the passengers looked out at them in awe. People will have to stop traveling soon, at least for now, said Salem. They are closing the borders across the world, and we should all stay where we are at, with people we love. So many things feel like they have changed, said Sarah. I get scared about it sometimes. It can be confusing and feel scary, Sarah, when things are changing, said Ario. When I feel scared, I breathe very slowly, and breathe out fire. Ario blew out a huge fireball. Ario asked them, how do you relax when you feel scared? I like to think about someone who makes me feel safe, said Sarah. Me too, I think of all the people who help me feel safe, like my grandparents, said Salem. I miss them. I can't give them a hug because I could give them the coronavirus. We usually see them every weekend. But not now because we have to keep them safe. Can you call them? Sarah asked her friend. Oh yes, said Salem. They call me every day, and I tell them about all the things we are doing at home. It makes me feel better, and it makes them feel better too. It is normal to miss people we love that we can't see right now, said Ario. It shows how much we care. Would it make you feel better to meet other heroes? Yes, please, Salem and Sarah cried back. Great. My friend Sasha has a very special superpower, said Ario. Let's go. And so they soared down to earth and landed by a small village. A girl was outside her house picking flowers. When she saw Ario and the children sitting on his wings, she laughed. Ario, she called out. We have to stay at least 1 meter apart. So, I will throw you a hug. What are you all doing here? I felt your hug when you told me that. I love how we can use words and actions to show we care. I wanted my friends to learn about your superpower, said Ario. What is my superpower? Asked Sasha. Since someone in your family got sick, you are staying at home to make sure you don't share the coronavirus with anyone else, said Ario. Yes. It's my dad, and he's staying in his bedroom until he gets completely better, said Sasha. But it's not so bad. We play games, cook, spend time in our garden, and have meals together. My brothers and I touch our toes and dance. We read books, and I can keep learning, because sometimes I miss school. Staying home felt weird at first, but now it feels normal. That's not always easy, Sasha, said Ario. You are finding ways to have fun and get along with your loved ones at home. That makes you my hero. Do you ever fight with your family? Asked Salem. We fight sometimes, said Sasha. We have to be extra patient, extra understanding, and even quicker to say I am sorry. That is a real superpower, because it can make ourselves, and others, feel better. I also need a little time alone. I love dancing and singing on my own, and I can call my friends sometimes. But, Ario, what about people who are far from home, or don't have a house? Asked Sarah. That's a great question. Let's go and find out. There, I saw a camp full of people. One girl saw them and waved from a distance. Hi, Ario, I am so happy to see you again, she called out. We are trying to stay at least 1 meter away. I'll talk to you from here, but I would love to meet your friends. Hi, my name is Layla. Hi Layla. My name is Sarah, and this is Salem, she called back. It sounds like you are trying to protect yourself from the coronavirus. What else are you doing? We are washing our hands with soap and water, Layla called back. Do you also cough into your elbow? Asked Salem. Can you show us how? Layla asked. So Salem showed them. We are all trying to be very brave. But I am worried about something, said Layla. Can I talk about it with you? I heard someone got sick and died. It made me very afraid. Is it true that people can die from the coronavirus? Ariel breathed a big sigh and sat down on his enormous bottom. Yes, little heroes. It's strange, said Ariel. Some people don't feel sick at all. But some people can be very sick and some might die. That is why we all have to be especially careful with older people and those with other illnesses, because they tend to get sicker more easily. Sometimes when we are feeling very afraid or unsafe, it can help to imagine a safe place in our minds. Would you like to try this with me? They all said yes. So Ariel asked the children to close their eyes and imagine a place where they feel safe. Focus on a memory or a time when you felt safe, said Ariel. He then asked them what they could see, what they could feel, and what they could smell in their safe place. He asked if there was anyone special they would like to invite into their safe place and what they might talk about together. You can go to your safe place whenever you feel sad or afraid, said Ariel. This is your superpower, and you can share it with your family and friends. Remember, I care about you, and many other people do too. That will help. We can all care for each other, Layla said. That's right, Layla, said Ariel. We can care for each other, wherever we are. Would you like to come with on our last journey? Layla decided to travel with Ariel and her new friends. Sarah was glad Layla joined them, because she knew that sometimes we need to support each other. They flew quietly, without words. But Layla knew her new friends cared a lot about her. And so they said goodbye to Sasha and set off once more. The air grew warmer as they landed on an island, surrounded by the sea. Snowy mountains slowly came into view, and Ariel landed in a small town. A few children were playing by a stream. Ariel, one of them cried, waving to him. Hello, Kim, said Ariel. Everyone, I want you to meet some friends of mine who had the coronavirus and got better. What was it like? Salem asked. I was coughing, really tired, and felt hot sometimes. I didn't even want to play for a few days. I slept a lot and my family took care of me, said Kim. Some of our parents and grandparents had to go to the hospital. The nurses and doctors were very kind to them. And people in our community helped us at home. After a few weeks, we were okay again. I'm Kim's friend, said one of the other children. Even though I could not see him, we didn't stop being friends just because he had the coronavirus. I never stopped caring about him, and we're happy that we can play together again. Sometimes, the most important thing we can do as friends is protect each other, said Ariel. Even if that means staying away from each other for a while. We can do these things for each other, said Layla. One day, we will all be able to go back to school and play again, like we used to, said Salem. It was time to go home and time for Sarah to say goodbye to her new friends. They promised each other that they would never forget their adventure together. Sarah felt sad that they might not see each other for a while. She did feel better when she remembered what Kim's friend had said. Just because you can't see people doesn't mean you stop loving them. Ario dropped them all back to their homes and waited for Sarah to fall asleep before he left. Can we do the same tomorrow? Sarah asked him. No, Sarah, it's time for you to be with your family now, said Ario. Remember our story. You can keep those you love safe by washing your hands and staying home. I am never far away. You can always be with me when you go to your safe place. You are my hero, she whispered. You are my hero as well, Sarah. You are a hero to all those who love you. Sarah fell asleep, and when she woke the next day, Ario was gone. So she went to her safe place to talk to him, then drew everything they had seen and learned on their adventure. She ran to her mom with her drawing to tell her the news. We can all help people be safe, Mom, she said. I met so many heroes on my adventure. Oh, Sarah. You are right, said her mom. There are many heroes keeping people safe from the coronavirus, like wonderful doctors and nurses. But you remind me that we can all be heroes, every day. And my greatest hero is you.
Thanks for listening. It only took me 4 hours to complete this PDF to audio-visual book, but it was good practice. Plus, it gave me something fun to do to keep busy while I wait until the coast is clear. I hope you enjoyed the story. Please support me by liking and subscribing. Stay home. Stay safe.